Hello and welcome to ET Garage. Today we're at Mount Davis, Pennsylvania. Okay, like I was saying, today we're in Mount Davis, Pennsylvania. That's like the highest point in Pennsylvania, which isn't high compared to the rest of the country, but it's about 3,212 feet, I think. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. And I'm going to take a hike over to the observation tower. I'm not sure if I can drive over there or not. There's a gate, but the gate's open, but it doesn't say you can drive or not over in that direction. And they got a really nice parking area here. I think it took me, supposed to be about a 3.5-hour drive to get here from where I live. Via mostly interstate. I ended up getting off the interstate and taking scenic back roads, so it turned into like a 5-hour trip with stops. And going home, I'll probably take the shortest route. But anyway, it's a nice day. It's a little humid, but it's still nice and a breeze. And if you're in this area and you're into hiking, you definitely want to come up here. There's hiking, there's a lake, all sorts of other things. They got, of course, a little information center up here. There's a picnic area back there, and all that stuff. The area is closed from sunset to 6 a.m. And they got maps and guides and all that stuff. So I'm going to get over to the observation tower. I don't know if I can go up the observation tower or if I even want to, but let's head over there. All right, here's a plaque with some information. Geological feature of Mount Davis. Mount Davis is 3,213 feet above sea level. It's the highest point in Pennsylvania. The erosion-resistant sandstone at the surface belongs to the Pottsville group, formed about 230 million years ago. These layers of sedimentary rock were pushed up as an upfold 200 million years ago during the upheaval called the Appalachian Revolution. So over here is the tower. It was only a short walk from where I parked, so I'm glad I parked over there to the observation tower. And at first I wasn't going to go up it, but now I think I am. Let's get a closer look. Here's the base. There's some hiking trails and some other stuff over there I'll look at later. But there it is. That's the observation tower all the way up there. It didn't look as bad as I thought, so I'm going to go up there. Let's head over there and get up there. All right, I made it to the top. It wasn't that bad. Make sure you're in good shape when you come up here. That being said, the gentleman that I passed on the way up is going in for a knee operation in a couple of weeks on both his knees. So how bad it is, that's something you have to determine for yourself. But there's a really nice view out here, so let's spin this around and get a good view. Yeah, if you have a problem with heights, don't come up here. Or come up here with somebody that can hold on to you. This is really beautiful up here. I'm not sure how many people jumped off of here, but I like to think nobody. It's a really nice site. Can't say it's my favorite site place in Pennsylvania as far as scenic mountains and stuff, but it's still very beautiful. If you're into hiking and just want to see stuff like this, it's worth it if you're coming out this way. Or if you're into camping and all that stuff, then it's definitely worth coming out here and at least spend a night and a day or something and hike this whole park area, Mount Davis Park area, I guess it's called. With the windmills off there, you're seeing more and more of them here in Pennsylvania across the top of the Appalachian Mountains. They're spinning away, powering all those Telsa's out there. So let's head back down and I'll finish up this video. Okay, here we are at the base of the observation tower. I survived the trip down, as you can tell. And there's these really unique rock features here. I figured we come over and take a look at them. And these are really nice to look at. So let's look around. And there's some plaques with a bunch of information. These signs were made in the 70s and are a bit outdated. We're currently revisiting the language and updating information. Please bear with us while we create and improve the creation of unique stories that make this place special. All right. Okay, this goes on about logging on a large scale back in 1879. And tub mill, a grist mill, I'm not sure what that is. If you know, let me know down in the comment section. Operated tub mill run from 1872 to 1940. Tar kiln. Okay, they used to have a kiln here for making tar from tree saps, probably. And the Wild Child. In late spring of early summer of 1830, a 10-year-old girl, Lydia Schultz, was living with her family on the slopes of Negro Mountain. Lydia was sent to the woods, as was the custom, to gather the cows. When she didn't return, neighbors went searching for the child. Months went by until she was eventually found. She had been living off the land, eating berries and other foods nature provides. The child had become quite wild at times, hiding from the searchers. Wow. And then we got Bowman Rocks. Henry Bowman, an ill-tempered man, and his two sons were searching the fields for lost cows. Father became angry with his youngest sons, August. He was slowing the search. The father struck him with a stick, knocking him unconscious. Henry, thinking his son was dead, hid the body amongst what is now called Bowman Rocks. Later, returning to the site, he could not find the body. On the testimony of his eldest son, Henry was tried, convicted, and served term for second-degree murder. What happened to August remains a mystery to this day. So I guess these are Bowman's rocks. All these rocks around here. That's interesting. There's a bunch of other plaques. I don't know if I'm going to read them all. They're, oh, here's a John Nellis Davis. I don't know if you can read this with the glare. John Nelson Davis, for whom Mount Davis, PA is named, was an early community leader in southern Somerset County. He was a surveying school teacher, superintendent of schools for Elk Lick Township, PA, and an ordained minister, shoemaker, farmer, and during the Civil War, he served as first sergeant of Company K, 171st Pennsylvania Volunteers. He was one of the last surviving Civil War veterans of this era. Mr. Davis was a natural, so he was fascinated with Mount Davis and the high point throughout his life. It seems appropriate that the mountain named in his honor, Commonwealth purchased most of the land from Mr. Emma Humes, if I'm pronouncing that right, I think, in 1929. Smaller parcels were purchased from the Davis heirs in 21 and 1942. 74, the 581 acres surrounding the high point was set aside as Mount Davis Natural Area. I don't know if you can see him or not, that sun glare. Born in 5 April 1835, died 28 February 1913, Springs, Pennsylvania. Yeah, there's all these other plaques, like I said. All sorts of things about nature and stuff to do. And like I said, if you're into hiking and all the outdoors, this is a great place to come. So I'm going to end the video here. In the meantime, I want everybody to have a great day. And God bless.